Hi, I'm Nick, and on this episode of First Pour Wine, we're going to be talking about A by Acacia. Now, for those of you who don't know, and I didn't know this either, an acacia is one of those trees that you see kind of on the plains of Africa, right? Where it's got the big leafy top, but there's no tree underneath it, so like it comes straight up, and then it's just kind of this triangle all the way across one side or the other. You know, waving around like there's a triangle here, like I'm going to be able to replicate an acacia. Anyways, that tree that you see like all the giraffes hanging out with, or like Kilimanjaro in the background, that's what an acacia is. And it's completely useless for making wine, and it has nothing to do with this one. This one actually hails from Sonoma, California. And so Sonoma actually is pretty good for making Pinot. You can actually get some pretty decent examples out of the area. But as always, bargain bin Pinot is a little bit dodgy. So, who knows? Let's see how it tastes. All right, so pouring it, you kind of see it's got that nice thin kind of Pinot Noir. You can kind of read your watch through it, or I can see the camera through it. Get a little smell and see what we got here. It's not too over the top, but right off the bat, I'm getting like cigar. And then you get like a little bit of black cherry and spices, and there's like kind of this mushroom earthiness. Really kind of on point for what you'd expect for a Pinot Noir. So nose is pretty good. The only downside it's got is a little bit on the warm side. Let's see how it tastes. So that earthiness that starts out in the beginning kind of doesn't translate immediately. Instead, it kind of goes into like a bright black cherry. It's kind of like, hey, I'm here. Here's a little bit of spice. Here's a little bit of black cherry. I'm just hanging around. And then it's like, oh, yeah, by the way, a little chocolate and plum. I'm getting there. It's kind of a happy wine. It's right there. And the ending is a little bit tannic. So it's nothing bad. It's not great either. Again, that heat that comes through on the nose comes through a bit on the palate. I mean, not personally my favorite wine that I've ever had, but it's all right for $10. Yeah, I would say this is about a 75. The only other notable thing about this is when I was trying to read it, and there's just no way. There's no way you can even see this. They made the ABV on this wine almost impossible to read. So it could be 13%, it could be 14%. Who knows? But if that sort of thing matters to you, then I wish you the best of luck in reading it. And if you want to try this wine, head over to wine.com. They've got some. You can find a link through the blog. If you want to read the blog, head over to firstpourwine.com. Also, follow us on Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube if you want to see more videos or learn more things about completely useless knowledge like giraffes and trees and all that wonderful stuff. So, thanks for watching, and cheers.